welcome to this night's edition of Publishing Courts. I'm Jacob Shull, and I'll be your host tonight. Think back a long time ago, for some, to the 1970s. It was a time all about the Equal Rights Amendment, or ERA, for the women. This legislation essentially required that women get the same right as men. Unfortunately, many conservatives opposed of this, and the ERA failed to make it through Congress. Now let's talk with Angela from the court as a jury member.
While the ERA was a continuous issue among women and the federal government, another issue arose that polarized the United States through contemporary times. This was the Supreme Court's landmark ruling, Roe v. Wade, in 1973, and that set the precedent for legalized abortion in the United States.
Appellant Norma McCorvey, a pregnant mother who wished to obtain an abortion, sued on behalf of all women similarly situated in an effort to prevent the enforcement of Texas statute criminalizing all abortions, except for those to protect and to save the life of a mother or expecting mother to be.
The case surrounding the right to abortion began in 1969 when Norma McCorvey became pregnant. McCorvey, who was opposed to having a child, traveled to Dallas, Texas, where she attempted to lie about her method of conception in order to obtain an abortion.
McCorvey then sought legal counsel to challenge the state on a basis that the United States Constitution even protected her right to have an abortion. McCorvey's case reached the Texas District Courts, where she was then renamed as an alias Jane Roe to protect her identity. Texas appointed Dallas County District Attorney Henry Wade to argue the case of the state. Now Roe v. Wade was officially underway.
Ultimately, the court ruled in favor of Roe. The majority opinion stated that McCorvey's right to an abortion fell under the statute of the 19th Amendment, which guarantees the right to privacy of American citizens.
Dismayed, Wade appealed the decision to the Supreme Court in 1970. The case of Roe v. Wade was heard in 1972 and on January 22, 1973. In the end, the Supreme Court ruled the right to an abortion was legal under the Due Process Clause of the 19th Amendment, which guarantees privacy in personal decision-making.
The court did, however, rule that the state had the right to intervene if the abortion caused harm to the mother or if the child had passed specific pregnancy trimester threshold. The timing of an abortion was later reversed and then replaced with a clause which maintained that the mother could abort until the child reached viability, meaning that the baby, or soon-to-be baby, if you will, is able to live outside of the mother's womb without any support from the mother. This is what the Roe v. Wade case was all about. Now, thank you for tuning in tonight in this evening's edition of Publishing Courts and the Roe v. Wade case. Remember, even the small people make it to court. I'm Jacob Shull, and thank you for watching.